If there's one book deserving of the title incendiary, it's Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451. Fahrenheit 451 is the autoignition temperature of paper, the temperature at which paper catches fire on its own. This dystopian novel presents a future America where books have been outlawed. Firemen don't put out fires, they start them. They burn any books they find, and they're trying to find all of them. They don't want a single book left. In the Fahrenheit 451 world, there would come a time when there was just one last book left in the world. Can you imagine, the very last book of humanity? What would it be like? Which one would it be? Which one ought it to be? Which is the most precious book of all, the one that needs to be protected most from the flames? They burned down the library at Alexandria. Think of all the priceless knowledge that was lost. One day, all knowledge will be lost. All books will be gone. Even the last. Bradbury said, "You don't have to burn books to destroy a culture. Just get people to stop reading them." And social media achieved exactly that. Social media assassinated the book. It assassinated seriousness, leaving nothing but a wasteland of trivia. The vacuum came to life. Bradbury said, "We need not to be let alone. We need to be really bothered once in a while. How long is it since you were really bothered? About something important, about something real?" Social media is about being bothered about mindless nonsense, most revolving around gossip about influencers. Bradbury said, "There must be something in books, something we can't imagine. To make a woman stay in a burning house, there must be something there. You don't stay for nothing. A book can change your life. Books can change the universe. Books contain knowledge, and knowledge is power. Lack of books is ignorance. Social media is ignorance. Social media is the animated Dunning-Kruger effect." Bradbury wrote, "There is more than one way to burn a book. And the world is full of people running about with lit matches. The world increasingly hates books, any books that count. The books that succeed are all by vacuous celebrities." Bradbury said, "Some people turn sad awfully young. No special reason, it seems, but they seem almost to be born that way. They bruise easier, tire faster, cry quicker, remember longer and, as I say, get sadder younger than anyone else in the world. That's woke world for you, the world of incredibly poor mental health. Nowhere is sadder than woke world. Everyone weeps for the loss of the normal world. Who wants to live in mental asylum in order to pander to the mad?" Bradbury said, "If you want to write, if you want to create, you must be the most sublime fool that God ever turned out and sent rambling. You must write every single day of your life. You must read dreadful dumb books and glorious books, and let them wrestle in beautiful fights inside your head, vulgar one moment, brilliant the next. You must lurk in libraries and climb the stacks like ladders to sniff books like perfumes and wear books like hats upon your crazy heads. I wish you a wrestling match with your creative muse that will last a lifetime. I wish craziness and foolishness and madness upon you. May you live with hysteria, and out of it make fine stories, science fiction or otherwise. Which finally means, may you be in love every day for the next 20,000 days. And out of that love, remake a world. Writers are indeed sublime fools. Once upon a time, writers used to change the world. Now they're an irrelevance." Bradbury said, "With school turning out more runners, jumpers, racers, tinkerers, grabbers, snatchers, flyers, and swimmers instead of examiners, critics, knowers, and imaginative creators, the word intellectual, of course, became the swear word it deserved to be. Intellectuals are the most despised people in the world now. We live in the anti-republic. Plato wanted the world to be ruled by the smartest. The modern world wants the stupidest people in charge. It got its wish. The dumbocracy is here." Bradbury said, "The good writers touch life often. The mediocre ones run a quick hand over her. The bad ones rape her and leave her for the flies. It's all rapists now. And nothing but flies buzzing over the decomposing corpses." Bradbury said, "But you can't make people listen. They have to come round in their own time, wondering what happened and why the world blew up around them. The world has exploded. Detonations are going off everywhere. There has never been a chain reaction like it." Bradbury said, "The books are to remind us what asses and fool we are. They're Caesar's Praetorian Guard, whispering as the parade roars down the avenue, 'Remember, Caesar, thou art mortal.' When you don't read books, you never learn what asses and fools you are, and that's a disaster for the world. The woke never get to learn how absurd they are. They refuse to read any criticism. One day, someone will say, 'So, this is the last book. No more books to revolutionize the human mind. The dullards and dopes killed off the book. The Confederacy of Dunces is here. There's no way back.